At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Dr. George Leaks, Pahrump's optometrist since 1990, offering full spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Welcome back. 30-year-old Jesse Ross has been sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for sexually assaulting a minor. Ross appeared before Judge Kimberly Wonker on Monday after a jury convicted Jesse Ross in March of statutory sexual seduction, open or gross lewdness, and sexually assaulting a minor under the age of 16. According to the district attorney, Kirk Vitto, Ross has a felony conviction in 2001 for selling marijuana, 2003 for burglary, 2005 for stolen property, and in another case, Ross negotiated with the district attorney's office as part of that deal that saw 13 other felony charges dropped, including one involving a gun used to fire upon a security guard in Death Valley.
A Fallon man was convicted on Friday of failing to visit his trap line, a misdemeanor, and was assessed a $500 civil penalty for each of the 2 animals found dead in his traps, equaling $1,000 total. His failure to visit resulted in the death of a bighorn sheep, lamb, and a bobcat that both likely died of exposure. 47-year-old Clinton Felton was convicted in New River Justice Court in Fallon, stemming from an episode discovered by game wardens in October of 2011. Felton has been cited multiple times over the years for failing to visit his traps.
Well, here's your news across Nevada with Deanna O'Donnell.
Nevada's foreclosure rate remains second in the nation, even though activity dropped significantly year over year. Reality Track reports today that Nevada's November foreclosure rate is down 54% year over year and down 10% compared with October. 1 in every 390 properties in Nevada saw some sort of foreclosure filing last month. That rate was only behind Florida. Nevada's numbers are a magnified version of the national foreclosure picture for the month of November. Reality Track reports foreclosure filings nationwide were down 3% from October and down 19% year over year. The state's foreclosure rating has been down for the past year after a state law took effect last October requiring more paperwork for lenders to launch a foreclosure. Officials are reporting home prices increased in November in the Las Vegas area, continuing an upward trend. They announced Monday that the median price of a home sold in southern Nevada has stayed the same or gone up in 10 of the past 11 months. The area hasn't seen such steady home prices in several years. The median price of a single-family home sold in November was $146,000. That was up 4.3% from $140,000 in October and up 16.8% from 1 year ago. The association says almost 3,300 homes, condominiums, and townhomes were sold in November. That's down from more than 3,600 in October and almost 3,900 in November of 2011. Nevada Governor Brian Sandoval announced this week that he's opting into Medicaid expansion under the Federal Affordable Care Act. He's the first Republican leader in the country to do so. Under the Federal Affordable Care Act, 78,000 Nevadans who are considered low income or disadvantaged will qualify for coverage. Sandoval says today's challenges forced his decision to help Nevadans now. Nevada's health care indicators continually trail neighboring states and regularly rank among the worst in the nation. Nevada has a higher than average rates such as things like cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and asthma. Access is critical to both prevention and treatment of these diseases and conditions. Expanding the program will allow Nevada to improve its return on federal tax dollars and ensure that money is reinvested into Nevada's health care economy. A new study conducted by the U.S. Department of Education shows that the Silver State's high school graduation rates remains among the lowest in the nation. The agency released a 4-year graduation rates of 47 states, where Nevada posted a 62% graduation rate for the 2010-2011 school year. That number, however, was slightly better than the one of the nation's capital, which posted a 59% graduation rate. On a single night last January, 633,782 people were homeless in the United States, largely unchanged from the year before. Local homelessness housing and service providers in Nevada reported that the number of sheltered and unsheltered homeless people decreased by 6% between 2011 and 2012. 5 states accounted for nearly half of the nation's homeless population in 2012. California at 20.7%, New York at 11%, Florida at 8.7%, Texas at 5.4%, and Georgia at 3.2%. Homelessness in Nevada in 2012 was at 9,926 total. In 2011, it was 10,579. Chronically homeless in Nevada increased slightly in 2012. There are 1,996, and in 2011, there were 1,735. Homeless veterans numbers in 2012 were 1,419 compared to 1,430 in 2011. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Well, if it wasn't last week, it is definitely feeling more like winter this week.
Yes,
Today,
it is.
especially. It is so cold. Even in our studio right now, we're really cold in here.
Freezing.
Yeah, so I'll let you know if the rain's going to continue on for the next couple days. I'll have your weather after the break. Please keep it here.
Lakeside Casino and RV Park, where we earn the best ratings for our RV park in North America with the most beautiful scenery and quiet surroundings. Our casino features the best gaming experience, entertainment that'll blow your mind, and come see the great changes in our buffet. All here at the Lakeside Casino and RV Park.
46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Today was not the nicest day we've had in a while, but it was definitely the most interesting because we don't see this weather too often at all. We had rain, and to top it off, we had 53 degrees as our high, which is not very high at all. Our winds were coming out of the south-southeast at 6, with our gusts getting up there to 20 miles per hour. Pressure today was at 29.78, and our UV index went down for a change to 2 low. Humidity was very high today, obviously, at 51%, and our sunrise was at 6:47 a.m. Record for today was 70 degrees back in 1952. It looks like tonight those showers are going to continue on here and there. Our low is going to be 35 degrees with the winds dying down a little bit, coming out of the north at 4 with gusts only at 5. Humidity is going to go up to 87%. Sunset was at 4:30 p.m. and our record for tonight was 19 degrees back in 1949. Moving on to tomorrow, we're going to have a chance of rain in the morning still. Our high is going to be 54 degrees. Might even see a few snowflakes around the mountains and maybe down here in Pahrump. We'll have to see with that. Low is going to be 31 degrees with winds coming out of the south-southwest at 7 and our gusts at 12, picking up a little bit there. Humidity is going to be at 53%, so still kind of high. Sunrise will be at 6:47 a.m. and the UV index is going to remain the same as it was today, which was 2 low. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast, as I said, those showers might continue on tomorrow. This weekend, we also have 20% chance of showers on both Saturday and Sunday, so we'll see how that progresses. Monday, the sun looks like it's going to come back, and then Tuesday, we're going to see some clouds, and Wednesday, sun again, and then Thursday, some clouds again, so they're kind of alternating from Monday on. Our highs are mostly going to be in the 50s, except for Tuesday, where we're going to see 60 degrees, so as you can see, most of our highs are going to remain pretty chilly, pretty low. Our overnight lows are going to remain in the 30s, which is pretty close to freezing there. And that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Zach Fuentes.
And I'm Monique Mitchell.
Have a great evening, everyone, and we'll see you here again tomorrow for the Week in Review. Until Monday, good night, everyone.
Good night.